Welcome back to my channel. If you are returning, if you are new, welcome. I am the Blunt Reader. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Virgo for December 2019, or whenever you see this video and it resonates with you. Please keep in mind that this is general, so it cannot and will not resonate with every single Virgo that is watching this video. Be sure to also check out your other signs, moon, rising, Venus, etc. So, Spirit, what messages do you have for the sign of Virgo for December 2019? We have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a messenger. But every time I look at this particular card, it always looks like a message that maybe isn't all that great, because he doesn't look all that thrilled to either deliver the message, or he was told something that wasn't all that good, and he's leaving something behind. So maybe for some of you, you have a message for someone that maybe you're leaving. Maybe you're walking away from somebody. I don't know. We're going to see. We have, well, the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is, it's the end of something, so the worst of it is already done. Maybe you're still in recovery mode. But this Ten of Swords is some sort of betrayal, feeling like you've hit rock bottom. Help, I've fallen and I can't get up type situation. We're going to see what this is about. We got the Page of Swords, so we have two pages. The Page of Swords is somebody who's spying, gathering information possibly, but the Page of Swords is also somebody who's thinking about doing something. They haven't actually done it, so maybe you're thinking about having this conversation or sending this message to somebody that is just a done deal. Maybe you're breaking up with somebody or thinking about breaking up with somebody. I don't know. I feel like time is running out though, because we have these three people that are coming towards this little boy. And it makes me feel like whatever this decision is, you don't have much longer. Whatever you need to say needs to be said. And it needs to be said quickly, because time is running out, it feels like. We have the Two of Wands. For some of you, you may be traveling or relocating. I kind of feel like with this Page of Wands, because in the background there is this woman. And because the page represents a child and the woman in the background is there, it's like moving away from home. So maybe some of you have moved away from home, or you're considering moving away from home. Maybe this is something that you're having to talk about. Or maybe time is running out in whatever situation you're in. Maybe it's a living situation. Time is run up and you are having to kind of make a decision. And maybe it's something that's happening quickly. We'll see. Two of Cups could definitely be a relationship, a soulmate connection. I keep feeling like somebody is leaving home though, like leaving the nest is what I'm hearing. So maybe you're moving out of like your parents' home, or this is something that you want to do. You want to move out of your parents' home and maybe move in with somebody that you are in a relationship with. Maybe, I don't know, your parents or somebody not really feeling that. This could be, if you have kids who are old enough to move out, maybe they're considering telling you that they're moving out and moving in with somebody else. I don't know. But I keep feeling like somebody is leaving home. Or something that feels like home. Something that is comfortable, offers a level of security, but maybe the time is just up. So whether that's a relationship or you're actually leaving home, I keep feeling like time is up. Ten of Pentacles. This also talks about stability, a foundation. This is also about the family. The Ten of Pentacles is about wealth, generational wealth, legacy, enterprise, business, maybe venturing out and doing your own thing after you move away from something else. I kind of feel like you're getting from under somebody else's wing, but my question is, or the question that I have is, are you leaving one nest just to go to another nest? That's kind of what it feels like. You're leaving one nest and going to another. You're leaving one comfort zone and then going to a new one. Knight of Cups. an offer of love. I mean, love is all up and through here. A relationship, a connection, all of that is, present. But that Ten of Swords says that there was an ending, or there has to be an ending first. A burial, if you will. Something needs to be buried. Maybe some of you need to bury the hatchet with somebody. Maybe you need to have a conversation with somebody and close some things out, close out a chapter and move forward with somebody else or something else. I don't know. The Moon. Something is being kept secret, though. So are you making plans to start something new elsewhere and you haven't told somebody? Have you already been building a foundation elsewhere and you haven't told somebody? We have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is an entrepreneur for me. This is what this represents. This is also the caring, the loving, and the nurturing mother. Somebody who's very passionate as well, confident, persistent, sure of herself. Whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. But I feel like somebody's doing something, low key. With that Page of Swords, the Page of Swords being gathering information. Maybe you're learning how to do something on your own. Maybe you're working under somebody again. I feel like, you've been up under somebody's wing and maybe you're branching out and doing your own thing now. But you've been kind of working on your own thing while also, being under this person's wing. Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is about learning. Lessons. My bad for shaking the camera. The Wheel of Fortune is also giving me that energy of time being up. Like the clock is ticking, because this Wheel of Fortune looks like a clock to me. And you have a decision to make. You have some moves to make. You have something to do. Something that you need to act on. I feel like something's definitely closing out, but I feel like maybe there's a conversation that needs to be had. But maybe somebody is trying to get their ducks in a row first before they have that conversation. Like, I want to be sure that I'm going to be able to, do whatever it is that I'm going to do first before I tell you about it. This could also be just moving in silence. You have things that you're doing. Maybe you're still in the beginning plans. You're in that beginning stage. And so you're not really talking about it. You're keeping it under wraps because, it's still new, still a little bit premature. And you don't want to tell anybody about it. We'll see. We have the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is feeling like you're stuck. Not really being stuck, but, feeling like you are. Like you don't know what to do. You don't know what direction to go in. Maybe you don't know how to handle whatever this is. You don't know the best way to approach it. You don't know how to say it. You don't know how to tell somebody whatever the situation is with this moon. The Ace of Wands. This Eight of Swords is also like, because this person is cutting these ropes, strings, whatever they are. This person is cutting this person loose, like kind of freeing this person from, whatever, their own prison. Whether it's a mental prison with the swords being here. Maybe they are in a situation where they feel like they're in prison. But it also reminds me of like cutting the umbilical cord. So I definitely feel like for some of you, you're leaving home. Or you're kind of getting from under your parents' wing and what they want for you and what they desire. And maybe you're having to tell them, or you want to tell them, that you're doing something different, that you're moving, that you're changing career paths. I don't know. But the Ace of Wands is a new beginning. A new passionate beginning, a new opportunity. Maybe you were given an opportunity and you're going to take it, but you don't know how somebody else is going to handle that news. And so you're kind of overthinking and overanalyzing the situation, like, well, how am I supposed to tell this person this? I feel like whatever it is good news for you, but you don't know how to relay that to somebody. King of Swords. Maybe because you feel like this person ain't gonna hear you out. Maybe because you feel like this person is difficult to talk to. I don't know. But whatever this news is, whatever it is that you're doing, trying to do, starting, whatever, I feel like it's good news for you, but for whatever reason, it's like bittersweet. Like on one hand, it's good for you, it's a good move, but there's something that you're less than thrilled about. Queen of Pentacles could be a job. Maybe you've been offered a job that is going to require that you relocate. Something that will secure your future is what I'm feeling. That will be a good look for you. Whatever it is, I feel like it's good for you, but it's still bittersweet. There's something about it that has you like, I don't know. I don't know how this person is going to take it. I don't know. Something that has you less than thrilled. Seven of Pentacles, maybe because you got to leave something behind. I think we have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is leaving something behind in order to pursue something else. For some of you, it could be a relationship. You have to leave one relationship in order to pursue something else. But I feel like this has something more to do with like your stability, you securing something for your future. You know, maybe like I'm about to enlist in the military because I feel like it'll be a good move for my future. And, you know, people, your family, maybe somebody you're in a relationship, whatever. Somebody just doesn't feel all that confident in that decision. But at the end of the day, it's your decision, it's your choice, it's your life. So you have to do what is best for you. You have to make the best move for you. And I feel like it is a good decision. Something that would secure your future. Something that would make you happy. But it's going to require that you leave something behind. I think the last reading that I did for you all, which was, I don't know, in October maybe. Whenever it was that I did the last reading. I know you all had a lot of positive things happening. And maybe this is part of that, you know, the positive things that are happening, but it is requiring that you leave something behind. Maybe something you're not completely ready to leave behind, or you don't really want to leave behind, but you kind of have to. The Empress. So the Empress being the mother. This could also be giving birth to this new idea. Maybe you're leaving behind a job and starting something of your own, something that you are creating on your own, and it's, you know, a little intimidating, I want to say. For some of you, like I said, maybe you're leaving the nest, you're leaving home, and maybe your mom feels some type of way about whatever decision you are making. Temperance is about peace, balance. This is also healing energy. We have Justice, the Five of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. Stability keeps coming up for me. Insecurity. Maybe that's what you're in pursuit of. Doing something that is going to make sure that you are stable, that you are secure, that you have something of your own that nobody can take from you. This Five of Pentacles is financial loss because this person is out in the cold, essentially homeless, not having shelter, not having that foundation. For some of you, maybe you were kicked out of your house. Maybe because of a decision that you made. I don't know. But I feel like it's kind of rebuilding and doing something for yourself. Building something for yourself and making choices that are going to ultimately benefit you and secure your future, even if people don't necessarily understand why you are making the choices that you are making. It's not for them to understand. So I feel like for a lot of people, whoever this resonates with, is kind of leaving the nest, whatever that means to you. Whether it's a relationship that you've been comfortable with, this person that you've been comfortable with, and having to break away from that. Leaving home, leaving, your parents' beliefs and the things that they instilled, and you're not, completely abandoning it, but maybe you're more spiritual and you're into the occult and they are more religious, and it's like, okay, but that's not my lifestyle. Like, I don't want to believe what you believe just because you tell me that's what I'm supposed to believe. I don't want to live this life that really isn't even mine because I'm doing everything that you want me to do. I want to do what I want to do and what feels right to me. And sometimes that leaves you out in the cold. It leaves you feeling isolated. Maybe, they don't respect that, whoever they is. Growing pains is what I'm feeling. Transitions and things that are happening that are good for you, because I definitely feel like there are opportunities that are coming, but it's going to require that you sacrifice some things that maybe you wish you didn't have to. But, it just kind of comes with the territory. You can't pick and choose. If you want success, it's going to require that you sacrifice, and you don't always have a say in what is going to get sacrificed. Because sometimes the people you want around you aren't the people you need around you. Sometimes the people around you are hindering you and holding you back. And sometimes those people are your family, your parents. Some people have toxic parents. Some people grew up in toxic family environments, and you have to move away from that. Even if you still love them and care about them and, all of those things. So, I feel like you're securing a future for yourself, and it is the growing pains are what you are experiencing. Bittersweet, but necessary. I hope that this is helpful for you, that it provided you with some guidance, clarity, and insight. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe if you have not, and leave a comment down below if this resonated with you.